Hey guys, Spider here, and give you a rundown of the E3 Electronic Arts presentation they just finished moments ago, and some of the stuff I'm really excited about. So I'm going to kick it off, and I'm going to let you know what they presented in order and my thoughts on it. First off goes Dead Space 3. Looks freaking great. I love Dead Space. I love Dead Space 2. I platinumed both those games. I freaking did all kinds of videos for Dead Space 2. I know I didn't finish the hardcore videos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I promised to finish them for Dead Space 3 if such a mode exists. But the cool thing with Dead Space 3 is they have co-op. Yeah! Co-op! Looks absolutely amazing. The game looks amazing. They played through some levels. They had some epic one-liners like, oh shit! And I gotta be quiet because my kids are just upstairs. Come on, are you fucking kidding me? And that was versus like an epic boss. There was a boss they were fighting that looks like the boss from the end of the first game, which is pretty cool. And then the last scene was just really messed up. But anyways, it releases February 2013. I'm really looking forward to it. I love Dead Space. I love those games. That was the first game I think I ever platinumed on PS3. That was the first one that they didn't even have trophies before that, I believe. All right, next up, they had some stuff. EA Sports. Actually, EA Sports came out a bit later, but they started off with Madden NFL. I'm not really a sports kind of guy, or sports game kind of guy, let's put it that way. But that Infinity Engine they said they were talking about with Madden NFL actually looks interesting. But yeah, I'm not too into that. Afterwards, or after that, they had Maxis, who are the developers for SimCity, and their new SimCity game actually looks pretty cool. And they're gonna have multiplayer. It's gonna be multiplayer. You're gonna be able to build cities, connect cities with other people. Things that happen in your city and impact the people in your city are also going to have an impact on adjacent cities. I don't know how that's all gonna play out, but it looked interesting anyways. But just not my cup of tea. Next up, actually, they had a little spot for Respawn Entertainment. The guy who's on, I can't remember the guy's name, who's on for presenting for EA, just said a hello to Jason West and Vince Zampella, who were sitting in the audience, and unfortunately, they did not have a presentation for Respawn Entertainment. Sad face. Next up was DICE with Battlefield 3, announcing Battlefield 3 Premium. I talked about that earlier in an earlier video, so go check that out. I actually have since purchased Premium. I have downloaded Close Quarters, and I'll try to get some gameplay up for you very soon. It's a PS3 exclusive for a week, I believe, and then will be available on Xbox, I think on the 12th. What else? We got Star Wars: The Old Republic came up, and I know they've not hit the targets they were hoping to. They've lost subscribers, but they are looking at pushing up a bunch of new content. Some stuff like they had with the Rakghoul expansion. They're looking at adding hardcore nightmare difficulties. I assume hardcore you can only die once, and an extra more difficult difficulty in the game. They're also looking at allowing new players. You can actually play for free up to level 15. I'm not sure when that's actually going to be released, but they are looking at adding additional stuff to that game, which is good because they need to bring their numbers back up. It is a pretty decent game. I just, I don't know, it just kind of dwindled off for me. Okay, so then what do we got? They showed Medal of Honor Warfighter. They showed some of the campaign, some of the playthrough there, and it looked freaking fantastic. I mean, I did a quick comparison, and remember, I'm watching this on live stream. I'm watching it on a small window, so the comparison may not be valid, may not be fair, but this Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay looked way better than Black Ops 2. I gotta say it. I'm sorry. It looked grittier. It looked freaking fantastic. And they actually showed some of the multiplayer, which is pretty cool. They showed multiplayer. They're gonna have like 12 different factions from 10 countries or something like that. The original Medal of Honor multiplayer was good. I mean, there was some game-breaking stuff in it, like things that I think they could have tweaked out. But Danger Close did the campaign for the original Medal of Honor, and DICE did the multiplayer. Now Danger Close is doing both, and I think they did a spectacular job on the single-player campaign, and I think they'll be able to handle and do a great job for the multiplayer. So let's hope that they improve on the things that they had in the original Medal of Honor multiplayer, and things look good for that game. EA Sports came up. They were talking about FIFA 13, and I was just being funny, guys. This FIFA 13, is that soccer or football? Come on, don't flame me. Come on, don't flame me. Then, the other interesting thing, hey, Dana White from the UFC came on stage. Bye-bye, THQ. Hello, EA Sports. Multi-year, multi-product deal with the UFC for EA, and it looked like Dana White was pretty happy about it. Looked like he's been after this kind of deal with EA Sports for a long time, because he kept mentioning that. I love that guy. He's freaking hilarious, and he was just like, it's about time. Yeah, it's about time. So it's looking good for some UFC games to come out with EA Sports. Need for Speed Most Wanted was next. That looks pretty good, man. That game looks pretty good. I'm not into racing games, but it looked really, really good. I don't know. You have to check out the trailers. And the car they're driving, man, that car could take a beating. Like, that was the car they were driving was just going through everything. It was nuts. No, anyways, but yeah, it looks like a pretty decent game. And then last but not least was Crysis 3. Crytek was on stage, and you know, the gameplay looks great. I don't know. I guess the things that I'm impressed about with the most, and you know, I'm a big fan of these franchises, is the Dead Space 3 and the Medal of Honor Warfighter. So really looking forward to those games. I believe Medal of Honor is in October, and Dead Space 3 in February 2013. So that's it from EA. I believe Ubisoft is next. I think they also have what the hell? They've got Ubisoft and then Sony a little later tonight, so I will follow up with those later. Let me know what you think. I'm Spider, and I'm out. Hey guys, be sure to go check out the content over on NGT Zombies. We always have custom zombie maps going on. Right now, we've got a couple of cool maps. One is, what? Custom zombies in Minecraft, or Minecraft in custom zombies? What the hell's going on? That's on the left-hand side. Click on the video or the link in the description to check it out. And on the right-hand side, we're actually, Hyper and I are looking at a beta version of a map with some Wolfenstein textures. Brings back some memories, man. I played Wolfenstein a fair bit. Wolfenstein, Doom, pretty cool. And we have some new content coming up on NGT Zombies. Oh my god, I can't believe I went down. What the hell? We have some new content coming up on NGT Zombies very soon, including The Walking Dead Episode 2, which hopefully should be released in the next couple weeks, as well as on June 12th, Lollipop Chainsaw is coming to NGT Zombies. What the dick? Stay tuned, guys. Check them out. Click, 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 clickety-click. I'm out.